Hey everybody, thank you for watching my update video. I'm sure that a lot of you out there following my story are curious as to what transpired as a result of my recent trip down to Hope for Cancer for my follow-up visit, which was it's been 5 months since I started the treatment there. So before I share that with you, just to give you an idea about the last month and what it's been like for me, um, it seems that things kind of really turned around when I had a really low moment just over a month ago, and the pain started to really dissipate. I'd have pain for a couple days and then no pain, and then gradually the days without pain got more than the days with pain, and now it's been about 2 weeks and I haven't really experienced much in the way of pain anymore. I do have some discomfort, mostly because there are two open wounds on my chest, of course, as I've shared. And if, as you can imagine, that's not terribly comfortable. And I have to do a lot of care to make sure that that area doesn't get infected, which isn't always pleasant, cleaning and applying things that sting. But for the most part, it's much better. Even when I apply the PNC cream, it before would almost send me through the roof because of the pain and irritation and burning, but now there's very little of that. So I'm truly grateful that that's happening now, and I'm starting to feel more energy. Although I do get quite tired and winded easily just because I've been basically lying around in bed most of the time for the past 5 months, getting a lot of rest. And so I don't have quite the endurance that I used to, but little by little, I'm getting out and getting some exercise, trying to build that up again. I've lost also a lot of muscle mass, so that makes a big difference as well in terms of what I can do. And I do get a little bit winded also. I am feeling a little bit of pressure on my chest, which I haven't felt for a long time, for 5 months since I left Hope for Cancer. And so I'm just appreciating that that is the healing that's taking place now in my lungs, and perhaps some inflammation there with the tumor die-off. So that is where what I feel intuitively is going on. So the visit to Hope for Cancer was really nice, much different experience than the last time. Perhaps that has a lot to do with the fact that I feel a lot of pressure to get as many therapies in as possible or do as much as possible for my healing. It was a lot more relaxed. I did do some therapies there, but also took some time to just really get to know people and play my guitar. I played my guitar for a couple hours one evening for everybody as they were eating dinner, and that was a really beautiful experience for me to share that way with everyone. It's like meditation for me, so they joined me in my meditation. So in terms of results, so I had blood work done, which all came back really great. Nothing really to be concerned about. I do have a few alterations to the supplementation protocol that I'm on, but nothing serious. My liver is looking good as far as the functioning goes. The ultrasound came back, and unfortunately they really weren't able to take any good pictures of the breast because of these holes that are there. So they do see some blood flow, but it's difficult to say whether or not that blood flow is the result of tumor or if it's from the inflammation around the necrotic areas, which means the areas where the tumor has broken down. Of course, you know what it's like when you hit your shin or hit yourself somewhere. It usually gets sore and inflamed and tender, and that's kind of what's happening too on the breast. So it very well could be an inflammatory healing response to what's going on there. So so it wasn't really clear from the ultrasound. The ultrasound did indicate that the blood flow in the mass in my armpit was normal. So although there's still a detectable mass there, but that because there's no blood flow, I would say, and the doctors say, indicates just dead tumor. And the body will most likely just eliminate that naturally on its own over time. Yeah, they did an assessment on my lungs, or sorry, on my liver. They didn't see anything there. Mind you, they didn't see anything last time I was there either. So, yeah, I think it's a little bit inconclusive as far as that goes. And although I would believe that there's nothing there, I felt that the last time when I left Hope for Cancer that everything was gone from the liver. So it's just probably a confirmation of that. And then everything else is clear. They didn't detect anything in my abdomen or pelvic or groin or my neck, or my left breast is completely clear, and armpit as well. So yeah, so those were the results. I have a CT scan scheduled for the 1st of June, which will give me a lot better detail around, or guidance around, what's happening in there. I mean, again, just because of what's happening topically, I feel pretty darn confident that everything else is healing. Perhaps there's still some inflammation, which is possible because of what I'm seeing in the breast. So it's hard to say what will show up on the CT scan, but I'm feeling so much better. I'm very happy. I'm very peaceful, at peace, and I guess at the end of the day, regardless of what happens, I'm not really sure what to say other than I'm just happy to be alive and to have the days that I have, and to enjoy the friendships that I have, and the music, and it's been a good lesson in living one day at a time and enjoying life to the fullest. For sure. I do want to, just to close, I do want to send a big thank you out to a dear friend who recently contributed a significant contribution to me, which helped me pay for all of my supplements coming back from Mexico, which was very significant amount of money, as well as the PNC medication that I bought. And also, I really want to say a big thank you to a very lovely woman. Her name is Jennifer, and her husband Calvin were down at Hope for Cancer with me when I was there. And sadly, they came back and he didn't, he has passed. So she very generously donated to me 2.5 months worth of PNC medication, which is worth about $5,000, and asked for absolutely nothing in return, simply wanting it to go to somebody else who's dealing with cancer and needs the help. So I want to say thank you so much, Jennifer and Calvin, for this gift in my life, and you are really beautiful and amazing. Thank you so much, and I invite everyone else out there to please send her a big thanks if you want to on this post, and let her know that you appreciate everything that she's done for me as well. So that's all for now, and I wish you many blessings and lots of love, and please stay in touch. I do like to get all the feedback and messages from everybody, messages of encouragement and support. So it's helped me come through this, and wow, I don't know what I would have done without it. So thank you all so much. So grateful. Many blessings to you.